Alright, Shalom Akim. Before we get started with the lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Arakakodash, and of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone, and Shalom to all you sincere Akim preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. So yeah, this is just recent videos. Of course, not all of them are recent, but more than a few of these are recent videos. And this has to do with the topic of, the farmers, agriculture, food, these supermarkets, or how things are going as of right now because of this whole coronavirus situation. Now the government is coming out telling these farmers, of course the proof is right here, that they have to euthanize their cattle. All right, certain bulls, certain cows, certain chickens, pigs. Okay. So down here it says 2 million chickens euthanized in Maryland, Delaware. Okay. So famine is gonna come. All right. You have certain people out there that see things are happening, and then you got certain other people that are just totally lost. All right. There's people that are wise, people that understand what's going on, or at least trying to understand. Then you got your regular people that are just dumb. Okay. They just live their day-to-day life. They go work their job, come home, and as long as they're doing good, it's as though the universe is doing good. Okay, you got people like that they worry about themselves, and if they're not infected, they're not hungry, then to them it's like the whole world is fine. And we're telling everybody, no matter who you are, what's coming, what's about to happen. And it's awesome that there's people that do believe, and it's great when there's people that don't believe. All right, because it's gonna happen. This is 2 Kings 6 and 24. And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his host and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria. Now, if you don't know, Samaria is the land that was given to Ephraim, all right, the head tribe of the nation of Israel, or I should say the head tribe of the northern kingdom, sect of Israel, because of course the head tribe is Judah. But when Judah split, okay, during the times of Rehoboam and Jeroboam, you had the Jews that reigned in Jerusalem, okay, and then you had the Israelites that reigned in Samaria, okay, and they were split as a nation, and as they were split as a nation, they had conflicts with other nations around about, and it just so happened at the time that Samaria got besieged by Syria. Okay, it says, and there was a great famine. So famine took place, it broke out, as they were being besieged. And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head sold for 80 pieces of silver. So they were besieging the place so bad. All right, they set up, they set up fortresses around about it. Okay, they stopped the flow, people coming in and coming out, till the only food they had left is the food that remained within Samaria. And it was so bad that the food got so expensive to where an abominable piece of food, a donkey's head, sold for 80 pieces of silver. That's 80 pieces. Okay, and that's a lot of money. All right, you could consider a piece as like an ounce today, so to speak. Well, let's just rough math. I believe an ounce is like $16. You could do 16 times 80. And this is just giving you an example, a idea of how expensive that would be today. So can you imagine being so starved out that you would have to pay $1,300 for a donkey's head? And then you think about it, it's abominable. You're not supposed to eat that, according to our law, statutes, commandments. But then, it's very scarce of the meat that would even be on that horse's head. All right. It says, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. So they got so bad to where they were selling bird shit for people to eat bird shit. That's how bad it got. Okay. And that's how bad it's going to get out here, man. All right. It's going to get really bad out here, man. Okay, this is, actually, let's get that in 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras 15, and I'm going to go to 9. Let's jump to verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. It's going to lead to people killing each other, man, invading each other's homes. For what? Different political reasons. It's ultimately going to be for survival. It's going to be based upon people's resources. Okay, somebody got something that I need that I don't have. I can't barter with this person. Okay, because there's no money, there's no currency or anything to barter with this person with. And even if there was, all right, this person might need that same item that you want anyway. Everybody out here is going to be hungry. Everybody out here is going to be thirsty. Okay. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, so if they see you have food, and they're hungry, and they got some kind of weapon, something they can use to overpower you, they're going to do that to get that resource they need. Okay. I forget what it was. that we were talking about, the brothers. But people are not going to care about these orders when they have to stay at home and they're starving. People are going to get tired of these orders, these stay-at-home orders, these different regulations that are being implemented, as we breathe. Certain people got families, wives, children, and while their wives and children are at home starving, certain people are going to get tired of it, all right? It says, a man shall desire to go into his city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because of you people's pride, man. Okay. As the scriptures say, it says a haughty spirit goeth before a fall. Okay, before destruction goeth pride. Okay. Simply paraphrasing. You people are about to get judged for your pride, for your wickedness, man. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Yeah, people ain't gonna care. Alright, you might have a neighbor that's your best friend. You grew up your whole life living next door to this man, to this person. Is your neighbor since you guys were kids. You guys might be from have the same ties in the world. You might literally be best friends. But because of the things he's going through, the lack of bread, the stress that his wife, his children are giving him, okay, the lack of whatever, okay, he's not going to have no pity on his neighbor. His whole life he might have knew this man 40 years. But because he needs to eat, because his children need to eat, his wife's nagging at him because she's hungry, he's not going to have no pity on his neighbor, his best friend. It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So ultimately it's going to be because of that lack of bread. Okay. There ain't going to be no food, man. All right. Farmers is euthanizing millions of cattle, man. Euthanizing millions of chickens, man. Okay? Millions of chicken, millions of cattle. Okay? People are saying we're gonna start seeing changes in the supermarkets by the end of this week, man. All right, there was a brother in Jersey. He posted a video on how the store where he shops is getting messed with. They're starting to see shortages. Okay, this is real. This ain't a joke. This is Job 5, and let's see. Yeah, Job 5 and 20 says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So us, we don't have nothing to worry about. It's just us preaching to these people, because there's Jakes out there, okay, that need to receive this in order to repent. Alright, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're out here doing this work for, is a 1/3 of our people. Okay, those that are going to receive this and repent. We're not looking for the people that are going to scoff and laugh at us and make fun of us and pretend like this is all a joke. Okay, we don't care about y'all. Alright, as a matter of fact, we do these videos to let you know your judgment. But as far as caring about you and doing this in sincerity in hopes of you repenting, no, we don't do that for you. We're doing this for the 1/3, for the elect. Okay. Because although all this trouble is coming, the 1/3 needs that hope. Okay, they need that light. And that's what we're doing, is we're preaching this word to them. You know, letting them know that, yeah, this is serious times. Okay, the Lord is bringing all this. But if you can receive this, that you can understand this, to repent and come back to the Lord. You know, to call upon His true name, to pray on His true name, which is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Okay, to watch these videos, to get that knowledge. Okay, to refrain from taking the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. To refrain from taking these vaccines that are coming. Okay. So, you know, with that, it's just a quick lesson, an update on, you know, the famines that are coming. You know, because there will be famine. It's prophesied. Okay. There is going to be a lack of bread. There is going to be more and more plagues. There is going to be the sword, which is these race wars, civil unrest, martial law. That's all going to happen. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Arakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well. Shalom to all the hopeful elect.